Hey boys and girls, this Wildman Willis here. I'm doing a review of New Mutants. The movie actually came out at the movie theaters. So the movie theaters are actually open somewhat for some people. Even though for me, I had to go all the way out to Virginia to go to the movies. Everybody had a mask on except this one buckethead had to not have his mask on up in the front row. Always one dumbass out the bunch. So, all in all, I can't understand why they delayed this movie. What was the problem going on at Fox? Well, you know what the problem is. They ain't know what they was doing. That's why Disney own them now. So, any fan of the original New Mutants will actually like how they did the Demon Bear story, which is one of their major big first stories when the New Mutants came out that everybody talked about. And basically, to me, everybody was spot on to the characters in the comic books. For the most part, everybody looked like the way they did in the comic book, except for Sam and Sunspot. Well, he did look like him. It's just that Sunspot is a little bit darker in the comic book, but he still got Brazilian guys, so that's all that matters. So they got the ethnicity right. And I also like how they did with Moonstar and Wolfsbane, even though everybody got their real names in the movie, so I'm just used to calling them what they are in the comic book, so that's just me. So, yeah, the movie didn't drag. It was only an hour and 35 minutes. There is no end credit scenes. But what I also liked about this movie, it also tied in with the history of the rest of the X-Men movies. I guess the later X-Men movies. And it has a kind of hint about something. I won't spoil it too much, but when you see that part, you'll know what I'm talking about. And we actually get to see Loki the Dragon in an X-Men movie after all this time. So, this movie is basically just the one and done. They probably won't go back to these characters anymore. So it was just good to get a chance to see them actually on the big screen because they're all a big part of the X-Men history. So I see some reviews online. I just think those people didn't get who these characters was, and they was expecting something and it wasn't what they was thinking. And that's another reason, probably, what was going on. The director probably had one thing in mind, and the studio just didn't understand what he was doing. And that's why this movie came out during the pandemic. Maybe if more people would have been able to see it because all this craziness going on, maybe it would get a better perception. But trust me, if you're an X-Men fan, I think you would enjoy this movie. And if you're a New Mutants fan, old school New Mutants, I think you would enjoy it too. This is Wildman Willis signing off. See you next time.